All right, Shalom Israel. This is the brother Al Shamawan. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakar, Kadash. Double honor to the apostle of the elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Akim out here pushing the truth, all sincerity. Pieces and blessings to the 1/3 men, women, and children that's rehearsing the righteous acts and following and supporting the prophets. Pieces and blessings to the Israelite foreigners scattered on 4 corners of the earth. That look as the other nations and speak the other nations' tongues that they were scattered to, and that's a part of the remnant. This topic that I want to get on is about when you come into this truth. You should come as a child. Because one of the main things that who the world initially called Jesus Christ, which is a real name in ancient Hebrew, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. The one thing that he taught was that you had to come in as a little child. And when he means that, meaning that, you should come in as in a humble spirit, like ready to learn, new things, ready to learn new things, forgetting all the old things that you thought you knew, and willing to hear the true doctrine. Even if you knew certain things, you should be willing to make sure that it's true. From the apostles that were set up for us, which is the apostles of Great Millstone on down. But I'm gonna bring out these scriptures. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 1. Start at verse 1. At the same time, came the disciples unto Yahushua, saying, Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Yahushua called a little child unto them, and set him in the midst of them. And he said, Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted, and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. So when you come into this truth, and you're not willing to humble yourself down, and come as a little child, not knowing nothing, then you will not enter into the kingdom of heaven. And jump down to verse 4. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. So basically what Yahweh Shah was saying is, you should, when you be converted and come back to the law, statutes, and commandments to this of the scriptures, you should come as a little child, because a little child know of nothing, but are willing to learn, and that's how you should come in this truth, man. You should be willing to learn, willing to learn the scriptures from the littlest things to the greatest of things, learning the milk, mostly the milk, and then build yourself up in the spirit so you can learn the meat, And I'm gonna jump down to verse 5. And whoso receiveth one such little child in my name receiveth me. Because a little child is going to listen and take heed, and take heed to what's being said. That's why when you're around a child always asks questions. They always ask why is something, or how can you do something, or such and such foremost, and that's because they're willing to learn, and when you teach a child correct things, they'll take heed to it and use it for their benefits, And how do you learn as a child? You learn from the apostle of elders of Great Millstone on down. You read the scriptures, you study the scriptures. One of the scriptures says, study to show thyself approval. And the other scripture, let me bring this out. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that keep the words of the prophecies those things have been therein for the time is at hand, you know. So you should be willing to read the scriptures, you know, and try to understand, you know, because that's what a child would do. A child will do anything he can to understand what they're being taught. You know?